It's moments like this that really makes me believe that Mahoraga has a brain, a personality, will of its own, but it is subject to follow the commands of its user. Obviously, the other Shikigami are a little bit more iffy in that, especially the more beastie ones, but Mahoraga is very explicitly humanoid, right? Like, clearly humanoid. And it's clear that he does interpret commands in different ways. We see this later when how he goes to deal with the red and the blue that was sitting up in the sky, sitting up for Hollow Purple. And it's a moment like this where, realistically, these rocks don't suddenly gain his manipulated cursed energy. That's not how that works, so he just threw rocks at Gojo. And not even enough rocks that it could block his vision, quote unquote, like the fire extinguisher did. But he was just trying stuff. Mahoraga was just as desperate to try and figure out how to work around Satoru Gojo. Of course, the adaptation was still going on. It was still developing the countermeasure, and ultimately it ended up getting a countermeasure against Satoru Gojo, which was the Spatial Slash on top of the Cursed Energy Manipulation. But still, it's stuff like this that makes me wish we could have seen Mahoraga a little bit more. I know we got a good chunk of it, and obviously it's just a piece of a technique, 1 of 10, in fact. But still, man, I feel like the potential was there. Obviously, though, there are so many hard counters to Mahoraga, especially actually in the Shinjuku Showdown cast, that I get why we couldn't see it beyond this point, and ultimately why it had to be erased from the narrative.